What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe, y'all. So obviously you can see, what this one will be about from the title. Let me know you in the building. Pull up, hit that like button as soon as you do. I got a question for everyone, because everybody talks, about how long they're holding. So I thought, it's a difference of how long you're holding versus how long until you sell. So we'll talk about that in this stream. Y'all already know we got to get the stream to 50 likes before we get into this one. So start running those likes up. Grab yourselves something to drink, a snack or something real quick. Share the stream. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are live. We also got a few things to talk about in the market as well before, after we get those 50 likes. So make sure y'all run those likes up real quick. Run those likes up. Tell a friend to tell a friend. That we are live. Okay. Got everything set up. Let me know how the volume is working. Let me know, can y'all hear everything fine? I see y'all rocking with that last video I dropped too, Shibainu motivation. Watch this if you want to become a Shiba millionaire. Shout out to y'all for rocking with that one. Let's see, what do we got the likes at? Share the stream. YouTube is slow sometimes at getting my notifications out, so I need y'all support and helping push the algorithm forward. And the way that works, if you don't know, is by the more engagements the video receives, the likes, the comments, the shares, the more that lets YouTube and the algorithm know that y'all are interested in seeing this content. And if YouTube knows you're interested in this type of content, they'll push it even further to more people that are similar to us. Come on, y'all. We need at least 50 likes before we get into this topic. I never had to not do a live stream because we couldn't get our starting likes. So if you haven't yet, hit that like button as soon as you pull up. We got a few things we got to talk about. I'm also interested in gauging, how long y'all are holding versus how long until you sell. So we need 50 likes before we get into this. So run those likes up. Share the stream, man. Shout out to the replay gang as well, y'all that usually pull up. We get a ton of people that catch these streams later on. So I just want to take a moment to personally say shout out to y'all. Also, I have 3 courses available. I got my stock options trading course. I got my crypto 101 course, and I got my technical analysis course. If you're interested in learning how to make money in the short term, you want to be a short-term investor as well as a long-term investor. Of course, we got, the channel is based off of, especially with Shiba Inu, I should say more specifically. I won't say the channel is based off of it, but investing with Shiba Inu, that's a long-term hold for me. But if you're interested in learning how to make money in the short term, then I would highly recommend you learning how to trade stock options. You can make money every single day, Monday through Friday, trading stock options, whether the market is going up or if it's going down. So if you're one of these people who are stuck right now in the time and you like things aren't moving, I'm not making any money, what can I be doing? This is what you could be doing. You could be getting my stock options trading course. It's really focused around options trading, but it also has some day trading tips, tricks, principles in there as well that we use. So I really recommend that as well for day traders. Also, my technical analysis course will teach you how to interpret the data on the chart, how to use the charting software, how to understand indicators, how to put it all together, how to understand candlesticks, candlestick patterns. All of that information will be put inside of that course. And then we got the Crypto 101 course, which is basically giving you a well-rounded understanding of cryptocurrencies. So if you're interested and you're serious, message me when you're serious. I get a ton of people that reach out to me and they're not ready or not serious about it as they should be, let me know when you're ready. Email me, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Now, run those likes up, man. We need a 50 piece before we can get into this. Okay, salute. We got a few people pulled up on us. If you pulled up, drop a comment so that way I can take attendance. I watch these videos back after the streams. I take note of who's in the stream, who's engaged with the content, who's paying attention, because then it helps me understand too when y'all have certain questions like, okay, this person is usually in attendance. I know that this is a genuine question, or this person, I never see them, so this might be somebody new who is at a beginner level. It kind of helps me gauge a lot of information that helps me out. So let me know you rocking with me in the stream. Share the stream as well, especially if you lit on any social media platform, you got a decent following. Let them know to come rock with us, man. Salute. I see we got a few ladies in the building as well. Shout out to y'all. Y'all always pull up. We got Sarayak Thorapple in the building. Salute. Said, when do you think the next bull run? We're gonna get into that. We need 50 likes before we can get into these topics. So if you pull it up on us, you just entered the stream, hit that like button so that way we can get into this a lot faster. The purpose of that is so that YouTube can, because I already know that y'all are interested in this content. Investors are a unique group of people. We're not just doing this for fun. We're doing this to make money. So that makes our interest a lot higher than it would with average videos. But sometimes YouTube can not calculate that properly and think that y'all might not be engaged, because sometimes some of y'all don't hit the like button. You got to hit the like button to let YouTube know you rock with this type of content. Once they know you rock with this type of content, not only will they help push this further and, help us in our SHIB ecosystem and the channel as well grow, but you'll also get similar content and something might be recommended to you that's, really helpful. So also keep that in mind. But where we at right now? Somebody help me out on the like count. Salute to Flamingo pulling up on us as always. Appreciate you. So what's up, DeMarco? We just chilling, getting ready to get into these topics. I got a very important question for everybody. We're gonna get to the bottom of it by the end of the stream, though. Shout out to Hunter Dial. Said, hey sir, what's on your ring? Just some diamonds. Nothing major. One life, no regrets said, let's go. Salute. Appreciate you pulling up on us. Sarayak said, what do you think about H-bar, the price target for H-bar and shibainu for the next bull run? Honestly, H-bar is one of those ones I've heard about it. This is at least about the 10th or 15th time I done heard about it. So I think I need to start checking that one out. But shibainu for the next bull run, I expect us to at least break our all-time high for sure. There's a few tools we can try to use to discover where the price action can take us, but it's really hard to say until we start charting in that area. But I wouldn't be surprised if we lose a zero for sure. It's not financial advice, you got to remember that. But I wouldn't be surprised if we lose a zero to put us at that 0.001 level. And that may just be the beginning. I wouldn't be surprised if it kept growing from that point, because once we eat this zero, then it's just a race, a matter of time until that campaign of road to 1 cent starts back again. Now I already know in my mindset, I'm on that road already, but the FOMO doesn't really kick in until people start to see a zero about to be erased, or they start getting seeing other people post their gains. Then that's when you start to see other people get more excited. But us smart money investors, we're accumulating at these lower prices because we are speculating that in the future shibainu will be a lot higher than where it is right now. So keep that in mind. But run those likes up. Shout out to Creative Mind of Bree. Salute. Appreciate you pulling up on us. Shout out to Fresh STZ. Said, what's up, December? Appreciate you pulling up on us. The Jokers gang said, I finally made it back to your live stream, dude. After we get rich, we should get together and roll up a fat dude. Oh, yeah, he on another type of timing, man. Bo Rabbit said, elbow cough. L'Oreal Drayton said, hello, everyone. One Life, No Regret said vote Inu 5 years plus. Shiba Inu years plus. I'm not sure how many years. Quick question: SEC future regulations versus Shiba Inu. Your thoughts or what you got to say? So Shiba Inu is, Ryoshi created this to be decentralized. So this one is a little different from what we've seen take place with like XRP, where they have a CEO or a company and a team behind it. Yes, Shiba has his team behind it, but it's a decentralized team. It's all DeFi, so nobody could come in and stop Shiba Inu. It's just impossible. The contract is renounced. How would they be able to stop it? They could threaten people and say, if you get caught or something like that or whatever, but in its nature, it's decentralized, so they wouldn't even go after Shiba Inu, to be honest. They would be more likely to target something where you see the crypto representing, has a CEO representing it, where they're, operating more like a traditional business. That's when you see the SEC want to step in. Shout out to Goro Pajar. Hey, run those likes up if y'all just pulling up in the stream. I got a big question for y'all that I want to gauge and get an answer from everybody. But first, we need 50 likes. Hold on one second. Okay. Goro Pajar said, I'm holding until it reaches 1 cent. Crypto Epidemic said, hello, everyone. What's good? DecemberDeMarco, Shib Army. Sadeeb said, I have 200 million Shiba. I am holding, so I should keep, right? It all depends on you. It all depends on your confidence. See, this is a big thing. A lot of people don't understand how long should they hold a project. It really depends on the future that you see that project having. If you believe in that project for the long term, that's why it's important to look at the roadmap. This is why, if y'all seen this series that I brought back to the channel, my crypto reviews, not only is that important to stay on top of new crypto projects that, could potentially be 100x, 1000x projects, but also to show y'all how to do due diligence and what you should be looking for. And this is why I teach y'all inside of those videos, what to look for. This is why we break down the roadmap the way we do, because if you see a project with some disruptive technology or, something to it that's, game changing, and the roadmap is solid and they have a solid team behind it, then that can make you more confident in the project. Let's say you look at the roadmap and the roadmap goes all the way out to 2023, 2024, then that this team, not, you don't know, but you're able to kind of just move with a little more certainty that they might be around for a little longer. Now, I have seen projects that have long roadmaps and they never get around to it, so you got to keep that in mind as well. But we want to see that they have the future in mind when it comes to the project, future developments, future partnerships, and all things that seem realistic, not just jumping out of the window saying anything, we're going to build the next New York Stock Exchange or something like that. You want to see, realistic things. You want to see them be specific, and you also want the objectives on the roadmap to be measurable. That means to have a timeline, some type of date that we can go by to expect each one of those to be accomplished. And when you see those things, you can be more confident in the investment. So you can say, okay, I see this development happening in the roadmap by Q3 2023. I think by that time, with a lot of other information that you have to take in, you could say, I speculate that the price will be around this point, or we'll get this amount of gains or this amount of X. And now that will help you have the confidence to hold until that time. But let's say it's just a crypto project that you bought and you didn't do any due diligence. You didn't look at the roadmap. You don't have faith in it. Then, you might not want to hold it that long. I can hold Shiba Inu because I understand the ecosystem. I understand Ryoshi's vision. I understand what the team is, seeking to do. So it's easy for me to hold Shiba Inu, even during shaky times, even during periods of consolidation when the price is trading sideways. That doesn't affect me. Of course, we all want to see gains, but I know they're coming, when they come. Now, I think that will be sooner than later, but I have the confidence to be able to hold and not get shaken up or shaken around because it's taking too long. Some of y'all are, If it takes too long, y'all out, you know, and that kind of goes into the title. Well, let me see. Let's keep going. But basically, to answer your question, it depends on how long. That's up to you. I can't tell you what to do. This is not financial advice, because I can say keep holding. Shiba goes to 0, which highly unlikely that it will, and then you'll be mad at me because I told you to keep holding. That's why you must educate yourself. You must do your own due diligence. So you can just use the information I'm providing in conjunction with what you already have or with what you could stumble across, and then you can make your decision. But shout out to Cryptic Crypto, said ETH 2.0 proof of memes, layer 1 future. Okay. Josh says, hey, what's up? What's good, bro? I've been playing the game. Are you on as DecemberDeMarco? Yes, I am on the Shiba Eternity game as DecemberDeMarco. Add me. I don't know if you can even add anybody yet. I haven't got that far. I only completed like the first. I've been super busy with the channel. As y'all can see, we've been dropping bangers back to back to back. But and also some other things that I'm setting up outside of here. Get ready for some real life events. You know, it's gonna be soon that time where you get to shake a hand, meet a friend, man. You know, your boy DecemberDeMarco. So stay tuned for information on that. But yeah, I've been playing it. I got up to the tutorial part where I finished that. Now I need to really get in and start developing my strategy. But I think I'm gonna give it a few, maybe an hour tonight, you know, play around with it. We might even jump in on a game on the stream. I don't know, depending on what y'all want to do. But yeah, we might do that. But yeah, I got some things to do tonight though, so we ain't gonna be on here too long. So salute though, shout out to everybody for rocking with me, man. We almost got 60 people in the building. If you just pulling up, make sure you hit that like button. Shout out to Crypto Epidemic for letting everybody know that. He said smash that like button. Cryptic Crypto said check it out. Flamingo says smash those thumbs up, y'all. Let's get the thumbs up. Salute. Like I told y'all, when you do that, you help the channel. It is absolutely 100% free to hit the like button. Some of y'all finger just a little lazy, but it's worth it though. You know, you supporting me, you supporting the space, you know, crypto. One, you know, it ain't too many people that come from where I come from in the space already, you know. So sometimes, you know, YouTube can make the assumption that, you know, people don't want to see this type of content. So it's really up to y'all to really help push this forward and let YouTube know, like, yes, we are rocking with this content. Thumbs up the video so YouTube knows that, you know, they can't basically ignore us, because sometimes they be on that with us. But let's see. And I believe we're going to have a run before the end of the year. I think we get a run before the end of the year too. Think about it. We are less than, let's see. We are less than about, let me look on the chart. We finna go straight facts. We finna go right to the real deal. Let's see. All right there. We want that real all-time high. Let's see. So we got our all-time high on the 28th of October. We are 20 days away. 20 days away from the all-time high anniversary. Y'all been seeing me talk about this. Now, this is only speculation, y'all. 1000% speculation. I don't have, you know, any supporting, you know, facts besides history to go along with, you know, my speculation for what some may do. But sometimes you got to use a little intuition in this game as well. You know, this is what happens when you just been around the block a few times. You get to you know, gain certain understanding of these markets and how they operate. Now, our all-time high was October 28th. But we have to consider the fact that there's not a lot of stimulus checks. There's not a lot of loans being pushed out. You know, all the money that the government was pumping into the economy last year and the year before, that's not taking place right now. But again, I told y'all in the last video, we got the government giving out stimulus checks to about, I think it was 18 different states, if I'm not mistaken. So with 18 different states receiving a stimulus check right now, we need to connect the dots. Remember, nobody was able to really, you know how hard it would have been to call the bottom of Bitcoin during the pandemic when everything first took place. It would have been hard. But if you would have paid attention to a few signs, you would have been able to recognize at least when things were beginning to initially turn around. And that was when the government started to bail, when the Federal Reserve steps in and starts printing money, when Jerome Powell turns on that money printer and he's cranking, just printing money out, you know, trillions and trillions of dollars and just, you know, spreading it out. Then we know likely we seen the bottom, because the Fed, the government, they don't want to just destroy the entire economy. They don't want to let it just collapse. So when we get in tough times, when people have less money, when people are at points where they're not spending money, they will encourage spending by pushing some money in. So right now it's not really at a big level. We're right at the beginning stages, I believe, before we start to hear, okay, 18 states just received a stimulus, now another 18 states just received a stimulus, now another the rest of the states received it. Eventually it's going to all catch up, and we don't want to be behind. We don't want to be lagging. We want to be leading, following all these leading indicators that we can connect the dots with to position ourselves or make our moves. But let's see where we at on the likes real quick, because I still got a specific question I want to ask y'all. Let's see, 44 likes. We got to get those likes up, man. If you just pulled up on us in the stream, run those likes up. So JMS Vlog said we got to wait for the next Bitcoin halving. So that is usually a bullish time we see in the markets. Every few years we see Bitcoin do the halving, and that's usually when the markets really heat up. So we got let's see when the next halving is. I think it's 2024, I think. I'm not sure exactly. Okay, yep, March 1st, 2024. So that's when we can expect that. So things will really heat up around that time. Okay, cool. So really, you just want to stay in the market. You just don't want to get shaken out of the markets, man. Because when it happens, it happens. It doesn't matter, I'm not gonna say it doesn't matter, but any of the top, legit assets that you're holding are going to grow during a bull market. So right now, look at it like this. I'm gonna try to word it a little bit better, but just off the top, look at it as like, you're building your portfolio. You're not just, buying something and expecting it to blow up right away. You're building a portfolio. So that means you constantly are adding to it, revising it. You might take some things from it, replace some things with some other things, but you're building a portfolio. You're trying to build this up. So when it does happen, you are set, you want to have, you want to be well diversified, into the assets you believe in most, and not just cryptocurrencies. You want to hold stocks. You want to be in real estate. You want to be in entrepreneurship. You want to be in gold and silver. You want to be in, also there's bonds, just do your research to understand which of these vehicles, these investment vehicles, may be best for you. I always recommend having a few. Now, not saying you got to have every single thing, because sometimes you can get overwhelmed and, it could just, get to a point where you're not able to keep up with anything. You want to have enough that you can still keep up with, but you want to have enough, that you keep building as well. So, you might focus on 10 different assets. It could be, 3 or 4, 5 different cryptocurrencies. It could be 3 or 4 stocks, and then you can have, some property, if that's your strategy, whatever works best for you. You can have a business, which is still an investment. You can have, some real estate, and you can look at crypto and not worry about stocks, or you can look at stocks, whatever, however, suits you. It's just important to learn about it so you can understand what flavor you like. So let's see. Shout out to everybody letting everybody know to get the likes up. I would greatly appreciate if all of y'all, take the initiative to do that when y'all come in. Not only hit the like button yourself, but also encourage the other people who don't know, because I know I got a really strong community, especially from some of y'all that reach out to me, but others may not know how tough y'all really rock with me. If they just come take a glance in on the surface, they might pop in the stream, and they might not see that engagement there. They may not know that the community is really riding with me. So I would appreciate if y'all let them know that by encouraging them to like, subscribe, share the content, and y'all doing that as well. So let's see what else we got. Hopefully I didn't forget none, but shout out to Hunter Dow. Say, yo, thanks for replying. Keep up what you're doing. Appreciate you pulling up. R Star said long-term investment for Shiba. Y'all be using that long-term. I ain't saying just you, R Star, but I be hearing a lot of people using that long-term investor word just like as a keyword. You know, they just use it because it sounds like what you're supposed to say. But I really want to know the real deal. You know, we'll get into that in a second. We got to check these likes real quick. Let me see where we at on the like game. Okay, we got our like game looking right. We have 58 likes right now. We got to keep running those likes up, though, especially for y'all that catch this stream later on a replay. But we can get into the question now. So let me run through these real quick, and then I got a question for y'all. And keep it all the way 100. Remember, nobody's judging you. Nobody, you know, we really don't even know each other outside of YouTube. So it's not like somebody's going to be able to walk up to you like, yeah, man, I heard you was about the paper hand shibainu, man. You know, so really keep it real. I want to know real answers from y'all. I also want y'all answers in the comment section, so that way other people, other investors can gauge these answers and they can see how the average everyday person also thinks about, Shiba Inu and their time frame. So let's see. Shout out to Saraik, said Sheep Army. Shout out to Sadib, said Bitcoin was 6 cents in 2017 in April. If that drops, are you buying? And maybe Shiba drops lower its worth. Well, I highly doubt Bitcoin going to 6 cents, but absolutely. If Bitcoin does anything shaky, if Bitcoin does anything like it wants to shake the market out, like it wants to collapse, I will be one of the people buying Bitcoin. Absolutely. My best friend told me about Bitcoin when it was 11 cents and I ignored it. So imagine, how I felt, seeing it, do what it eventually, did. I mean, I got in eventually, but I could have got it pennies on a dollar. So let's see. Creative Mind of Bree said, for me, I believe this year, God is not a liar. What do you believe this year, Creative Mind of Bree? Let me know what you're looking forward to. L'Oreal said, I think we will lose a zero still. Too soon, though. All these pennants going on. Yeah, definitely. It's really shaking the market. It's really shaking investors around. Look, y'all have to understand the market is not your friend. The market is not cool with you. The market does not want you to win. The market would love to take your money. That's what the market wants to do. The market is not trying to plug you, so you have to understand that it's going to act irrationally. This is one thing that I learned as well. The markets can remain irrational a lot longer than we can remain solvent. So basically meaning, even if we see everything lined up perfectly, like, Shiba should be going to this point, Bitcoin should be going to this point, the markets can remain irrational longer than we can remain solvent. So longer than we're willing to hold, the market can stay down longer than that. So some of y'all, let's say this worst case scenario, right? Worst case scenario. I got to keep saying this in case somebody jumps in while I'm explaining it. Worst case scenario. This is a worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. Let's say SHIB, or even Bitcoin. Let's say Bitcoin was down for, or let's use SHIB. It's a better example. Let's just say SHIB was down for at this range. Let's say it didn't go higher than the 12 level. That 12 level we've been seeing, or you could, if you don't understand what I'm saying, just basically right here where we're at. A little more than where we're at. Let's say it didn't break out of this range for 5 years. I know I got some people that's about to log off right now. It's a couple people about to get off the stream right now. They don't even want to hear me talk like that. But if Shiba Inu stayed at this price for 5 years, would you be able to remain solvent? Now that's irrational, but that's what that means. The markets can remain irrational a lot longer than we can remain solvent. So the markets can go crazy. It can be, acting, completely unlike it should a lot longer than the time that most people are able to hold. So let me know, would you all be able to hold if Shiba Inu didn't go past this point basically for another 5 years? Would that affect your Shiba Inu holding time? Let me know. Keep it all the way 1,000 too. Let me see. Shout out to everybody else that commented. I want to catch these new comments coming in though. So if I skip your comment, don't worry, just drop it again. But chat participation, if you hit the like button on your way in, put a thumbs up in the chat. Salute to Flamingo, always holding it down. Sadie said, yo, we should have a party if everyone becomes rich. Oh, we definitely gonna have a party. And we're having a party leading up to that as well. So stay tuned for that. Shout out to Kingdom pulling up on us. Said, what's good, bro? Appreciate you. Sir said, bro, I hold from the day that it was available on Coinbase. Okay. And see, this is a thing too. We got to remember, a lot of people didn't get into Shiba Inu until it became more available on a lot of these, centralized exchanges. If you didn't understand DeFi, you weren't able to buy Shiba Inu early. Shiba Inu wasn't available on Coinbase early. If you're one of the investors that, you're saying you want to make millions and millions off of crypto and you don't understand DeFi, it's going to be hard for you to do that. Matter of fact, let me know, do y'all think I should drop a DeFi course focusing specifically on like DeFi? Because crypto is and DeFi, it's a little, of course it's all one and the same, but there's some different elements to it as well. Let me know, do y'all think it would be valuable for me to put together a DeFi course? Basically like a crash course going in on, how to buy these coins before they make it to these centralized exchanges, all the things you should know, how to find them, what to look for, what to watch out for. There's rug pulls, honeypots, all types of things where you could lose 100% of your investment. So, I think it might be a good idea, but let's see, 10 million. What if the U.S. sanctions all Shiba addresses like Tornado Cash? SEC claims that ETH is U.S. based. So they won't be able to do that because it's not a company. So the SEC only was able to sanction certain addresses because the company working with them, allowed them to do it, because there's actual, if I'm not mistaken, a team behind Tornado Cash is doxed. Okay, see, yeah, this is where you go wrong. This is where you go wrong. Whenever and I like projects with docs developers, but I had to just, come to terms with the fact that the government is putting a squeeze down on these developers. So if you end up doing something super crazy and they put a target on your back, and I don't even mean crazy in a negative way, but something outside of their grasp, something that they can't control and they don't like it, like something that they obviously can't control, like DeFi, they can't do anything about that, so they're not really pushing for it. But if it's something where they can, that's the CEO, we can pull up to your office, you might be in some trouble, So I understand, why some of these projects don't dox, but to your question, they're not doing it to projects that don't have like CEOs and things like that. With Shiba Inu, nobody knows who Ryoshi is except for maybe I don't know who he told, but the people, who he's working with may know, but I know as well, and also who the real Satoshi Kasuma is. And I'd be willing to, y'all already know, if you've been rocking with the channel for a while, y'all, I told y'all this, and that's a part of why I'm so confident in the project, because I was able to, through some very, very, I'm talking about months and months and months of crunching research, was able to, confirm who these individuals were. And also, not only that, but see what they've been a part of before, and also what else they're working on. And when you see that, it gives you the confidence. Well, for myself, it gave me more confidence. Now, unless they figure out who they are as well, then they could possibly do it. But then again, Ryoshi has walked away from the project. They more of look for people like CEOs that are running the actual project. Ryoshi has announced months ago that he completely walked away from Shiba Inu. So, and not saying it in a bad way, but saying that it's complete, and now it's up to the people to carry on his vision and make it, reach the heights that it could. Now, he's not controlling it. People don't look to Ryoshi. This is one of the main key factors that the SEC has a problem with. If people look to one person for the success or failure of the project, if you can blame one person, like if you can say this project didn't succeed because of this person, or we're hoping it will succeed because of this person, that's what the SEC has a problem with. Well, that's one of the things they have a problem with. There's no person like that for Shiba Inu. There's no one person that can make Shiba Inu fail, or can just be, the extreme blessing to Shiba Inu's success. So keep that in mind as well. But bull run before the end of the year. Let's see. What about SEC versus YouTubers who promote certain tokens / projects? I heard SEC. I don't think so, because freedom of speech. So I don't think they'll get too far with that. But I got like 70 million SHIB. What about you? I got a lot, man. I've been buying sheep, holding sheep for a while now. And a lot to me, I don't know if we got Vitalik on the stream, it might not be a lot to Vitalik, but it's a lot to me. And then what I tell y'all is, of course, now it's an amount that I would absolutely be upset if I lost it. But I tell y'all, never risk more than you're willing to lose. Now I'm in the profit in Shiba Inu. I'm still in the green, so it's not like I'm really, worried about it. I'm already in the green. I'm still well into the green. I don't, I can just accumulate with different wallets. That's why I tell y'all too, have different bags. So that way you don't mess up your average cost in one wallet. You can start another wallet where you use to buy the dip and speculate on buying low and selling high. So, we do that as well. But for the most part, I'm not really worried about it. But let's see. Shout out to Maninders, Jill, Josh, the Joker Gang, Rolando, JMS Vlogs. He said bull run ends 2025. Bill says, what is a good position? An amount that you're, okay with losing. And I'm not saying an amount that you're okay with losing is I'm just speaking on when I say buying. Of course, if you've been investing for a long time, constantly accumulating more and more, of course, there's going to be a ridiculous amount that you don't want to lose. It can be hundreds of thousands of dollars that you don't want to lose. So, of course, but what I'm talking about is when you go to buy, don't buy with an amount, more than you're willing to risk losing. So that way it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't affect you. Now, eventually over time, that will stack up and turn into a big bag. But that's the way to do it properly. So shout out to Ivory Thompson says, shout out to Red Star said, I will stack until we get back to the A8, then sell about 25 million, working back up to 50 million at 20 million SHIB now. Okay. Nathan says last year 100 million SHIB tokens cost around 5K. SHIB Army. Let's see. Kingdom said, I'm going to just hold. Creative Mind said, I'm playing the game. 2. Money 2027 said, I have a question. I just looked up front running because I came across a video of front runner who are doing these hacks. What's the question? Drop it in the stream. But I'm trying to catch those other comments. Okay. Rolando said, I looked on Unification, Shibarium developers website. I think Shibarium going online October 19th. Okay. Thanks for the insight. What did you see that gave you that thought? Swag Lobster said made 50K last year with SHIB. Now I'm diversifying and have 612 million tokens now. You see, those who were in it last year, we made money. We got to take some nice profits. We made some money. We still, hopefully y'all, save some. But we did our thing with Shiba. We still are nicely invested though. Shout out to Ali Amma says, salute to you, December. I've been away, but I make sure to watch your videos. Make sure you all like and subscribe. Don't be haters. Show the love. Appreciate you, Ali. Mystery Publishing said, I need more GVR and NEP token. Money 2027 said he is lurking in the Ethereum network and not the main net, the other nets. So people be very careful. Swag Lobster said, I hope we get another bull run. Red Star said, what kind of hat is that? It's a chrome heart hat. Check it out. It's about, I think this was maybe like almost $300. Probably like $275 or something like that. Money 2027 said, I wish I could report him, but I don't know to. I'm not sure what you mean, Money 2027. Essence says, tapped in. Salute. Appreciate you pulling up on this, Essence. Creative Mind of Bree said, if the dollar becomes worthless, is it smart to sell as USD? What would you do if that was to occur? I'm just accumulating crypto, the same assets that I always believed in. You don't have to, USD is cool or whatever, but, a lot of people are accepting cryptocurrency, Crypto is essentially, think about it. When credit cards first jumped on the scene, people didn't know what let me see when credit cards first came out. What year? Probably like the 50s or something, probably the 40s. Okay, 1950. So 1950 was when, like, I guess the first credit card came out. So think about that. We're only about, what is that, 72 years from when credit cards have been implemented. So to the people in the 1950s, a credit card was something so just mind blowing. Like, what do you mean to tell me my money is on this card, when they were used to actual money? But they had to adopt and change. And now look at credit cards. Now hardly anybody carries cash. Same thing with cryptocurrency. We got we got the dollar, we got regular money. Eventually it will be all crypto based. Of course, there might be a few dollars here and there, but the majority of the infrastructure will switch over to crypto focus. I'm telling y'all, that's just how adoption and technology works. XRP will win their lawsuit, says Mystery Publishing Inc. Haven Pack says, so just another bull run. I want to hold something that takes no work. 900 million sheep, 32,000 bone, 9.5 leash, holding at least till 2025. Tim PK, do you mean that? Do you really mean you're holding until at least 2025? That's what I want to know. So let's see. Sheep Army, Side of Realty. Shout out to everybody coming in. I got to get caught up to that, the questions I was asking, because I really want the answers to that. Shout out to everybody. Appreciate y'all, even y'all reaching out to the channel right now. Y'all know we in the live stream. Y'all got to ask y'all questions in the stream or wait till I'm done with the stream and I'll tap in with y'all. Appreciate y'all, though. Salute. Shout out to the Vote Army. It looked like something heating up. Something going on, y'all. So let's see. Okay, so here we are. So I asked a question. If you are new into the stream, if you just pulled up, I asked y'all a question a minute ago. I said, if Shiba Inu stayed at this price for 5 years and it was having trouble breaking above this level, would that affect your selling time? Would you end up selling? Yep, I won't touch but hold. Nah, I gotta find something else, says Marcus. Aaron says, yep, I won't touch but hold. Rolando says, I'll wait 5 years. Latoya Gibson said no. Haven Peck said, yes, if you have living money in cryptocurrency, you're a degen and a dumbass. Aaron Roberts said, hold until a penny. If it takes 10 years, it takes 10 years. I invested what I prepared to lose. It's gone in my mind. I also have Vote, HVAR, AMP, Chain, ETH, Bone, and Stake ETH, and Galaxy. Ryan from Philly said, nope, I'm holding for life. Essence said, I'm willing to hodl 5 years. Okay. But if the price didn't move, though, that's the question too, though. So yeah, I am holding Shiba, LOL, it's worth. And Dogecoin, I keep them dogs. Essence said, hit that like button, y'all. Andrew Lewis said, hit that like button, y'all. Ryan from Philly said, same. Jeffrey Rocha said, that's funny. I just thought of a millionaire she party. Creative Mind of Bree said, no, I would keep it in those 5 years. I just put extra money in. I would have used on food, clothes, etc. Wait, hold on. Let me clear it. Let me get this right. No, I would keep it in those 5 years. So, okay. Wouldn't sell it. She would keep it in those 5 years. I just put extra money in. I would have used on food, clothes. Okay. That's smart. Okay, I almost read that wrong. But okay, so she's saying she would just hold it in there to 5 years because she only put in extra money. So money that she would have money that she would have already blown on clothes, extra food, maybe going out to eat an extra time in a week. She instead took that $20 and threw it into, investing into Shiba and continuing to do that over a period of time to accumulate. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is the strategy. You don't want to put money in that's going to have you, checking your phone every 5 minutes. You don't want to do that. That's going to stress you out. You're going to eventually the psychology of it is going to eat, it's going to eat you up, and you'll be shaken out of your position. You won't be able to hold on. And now, because you got shaken out of that position and took a hit, your investing strategy is all thrown off. You won't be able to stick to something because now you're upset. Now you got your emotions involved, you know, your emotions, and it's just not a good mixture to have when it comes to investing. So walk by faith, not by sight says, I'll hold some until 2023. Then I'll sell some and get money. I have 100 million, so can get rid of some. Marcus said 10 years could be 2 different presidents. Nah, I'm not holding that. Okay. I appreciate the honesty. That's what I want to know. And we are only 2 viewers away from 100 viewers in the stream, man. Run those views up. If you just pulled up, hit that like button. Hold on. I gotta get some math. Hey, man, my lip crusty. Okay, let's see. Hold till 2029. Says knockout investing. Zonica Smith said yes. Aaron Jones said please. Latoya said yes. Crypto said I'm in sheep until the end. So what does that mean? You're in sheep to the end. What does that mean? Because there has to be some point where you plan to, you know, take profit or either you know, by a price point or a time frame, or is sheep something that you just plan on passing down, you know, to your kids? What do you mean by you're in it to the end, or until it you know, if you speculate it's going to zero or something like that? What do you mean to the end? What's the end? How does sheep end? I don't think sheep ends. Marcus said, you do know that the market depends on who's in office, right? Yeah, to some extent. Yes, it does. One Life says, I would hold. Swag Lobster said, do you do Forex? I've dabbled with Forex, but it's not my favorite. I prefer stock options trading. So that's where, you know, my niche is. So, but I've traded Forex before. A lot of the same chart principles apply as well. But Rolando said government won't F with sheep army, too many of us. Walk by Faith says you can put them into stable currency USDCT. Also be sure to have a Ledger Nano X wallet or something. So I highly recommend y'all having a cold storage wallet. You know, a wallet where you can you know, put your cryptocurrencies and you know, you actually have ownership of it. It's called self-custody. You know, a lot of y'all don't understand, or not just y'all, but a lot of new investors don't understand that if you have your cryptocurrency on something like a central exchange like Coinbase, Robinhood, Webull, you know, any of the major ones y'all can think of, Binance, you know, whatever, you can possibly lose your cryptocurrency. If that exchange goes bankrupt, if something happens, you know, you don't really own it. They own it, but you get a representation of that ownership because when you draw on it, they'll release the funds to you. But at the end of the day, they really own it if it's in their exchange. Now, there's some DeFi exchanges where that's a little different. So let's see. Should I buy a Ledger? I recommend Ledger. Red Star said DeFi course would be good. Crypto Epidemic said yes, good idea to do a DeFi vid. See, that's the thing, it's going to take more than just a video. That's why I said a course. You know, it's a ton of videos on YouTube with just, you know, DeFi in general, but it's sometimes I learned it's usually more beneficial for those that are really, really serious and want to move forward more, you know, quickly, to actually have a course, because all this information, nothing is new under the sun. You know, you can find all this information if you do, you know, the research on it. It could take years, you know, you could have to read a lot of books, you know, and whatnot, but all this information is out there somewhere. So to be able to have it all put in one place, you know, that's the value. Some people value, you know, time over money, and, you know, you should. Let's see. Rolando says a good way to get not shaken out of certain tokens is to stake, which and that is a you know, a good opinion right there, because, you know, if you agree to stake it for 1 year or 2 years or 3 years, it's going to be hard. You know, you won't be able to unstake it unless you pay like a super high penalty. So it's basically locking it up while you earn interest on it. And now you're agreeing to lock it up in exchange for that interest you'll earn on it. But you have to keep it locked up for, you know, X amount of time. Sometimes they do, you know, you can do, you know, different exchanges have different times. But that's the major theme of it. You lock it away to an exchange, they give you interest on it, but you have to keep it locked for a certain period of time or you get a penalty for unstaking it. And some exchanges won't even let you unstake it. Shiba Inu, XRP, XLM, Cardano. Flamingo said, Lord Jesus, 5 years, I would be a bit aggy. However, I would just suck it up and just continue to buy in, because BTC came from the bottom and now look, it's sitting high. That's why I won't sell. And I understand where you're coming from with that. It is hard. It is hard when you're just waiting for these assets to move and you see so much time passing. But this is the thing. The time will pass anyway. Regardless if you were holding Shiba Inu, Bitcoin, any cryptocurrency at all, 5 years is going to pass anyway. So why not make this as easy as possible on yourself by only risking what you're willing to lose, only putting in an amount that you don't mind, even if you didn't, you know, you wouldn't even care to check it for a month or two if it, you know, market conditions were, you know, that shaky. You know, when I first learned about stock investing, the wisest investors, they don't even look at their portfolios daily or weekly. They may look at them monthly, you know, and see how they're performing, because all those days in between, that's just static. It's just noise. It's just chaos. Because think about it. This day you up 5%. This day you down 7%. This day down, you know, another 3%. This day up 10%. This day up another 20. It all doesn't matter until you really, you know, get to, you know, the distance. So, you know, they look on a month scale. So how much? Yeah, it did a lot. It was up, you know, a few days, 10% in a day throughout the month. It was down a few days, 10% throughout the month. But at the end of the month, what did it really do? How far has it grown? Let's take a look at Shiba Inu for a second and see. That's what they're looking at, the month over month. Okay, so Coin Market Cap is just giving us the 7-day, but we can see SHIB is, so out of all the shakiness that happened, all the price action that went up, went down throughout the week, Shiba Inu is only down 1.18%. Now look how much what do we call it, like, you know, look how much chaos and noise was going on throughout this week for the price to only be down 1.3%. To some people that can hurt a lot. You know, they're you know, by paying, looking so close to the daily, you know, they're feeling the pain of each, you know, percent that it pulls down every day that it does it. They're feeling the pain all throughout the week, when at the end of the week, you know, by the time it pushed up, went down, pushed up, it averaged out to being down 1.3%. That's all, you know, so keep that in mind as well. But hey, shout out to Sadib, man. He said, let's get you to 50K subs, man. Salute. Appreciate that. My goal is to reach 50,000 subscribers by December 11th. So I would really appreciate if y'all go hard for me and help me accomplish that goal. That would be extremely lit. So if you're one of those people I'm talking about that's really locked in with me, help me accomplish that goal. You know, I'm going to be doing everything in my power to make it happen. And I would appreciate if y'all do the same thing, man. So let's see. Watch Shiba Inu on December 23rd, 2022 and January 4th, 2023, says Walk by Faith. Haven Pack says he's not a person, he's an idea like the Emperor of Japan. There will be dozens or hundreds of heads of Shiba. Jason says, I'm never selling. I literally going to hodl to death. What's the strategy in hodling to death? What's your point then? What is your point? What are you looking to gain if you just hodl to death? And that's a serious question too. Money 27 said, in other words, he is using MetaMask and the bot looks for high liquidity, to which Shiba has. So people be extremely careful. The video is still up on YouTube. I'm not sure who Money 2027 talking about, but he sounded like he owned something. He's serious about something. So Sadeep said, let's get that 50K subs, guys, near December. Only 3 months left. I got you. I will let everyone I know tell them to watch you. Appreciate you, man. You're a real one. Shout out to Sadeep. Orlando said, we are all Ryoshi. Damn the man. Double O said, it is possible to see the faces behind these projects, or are we only left with Wendy's they show on Twitter? With Wendy they show on Twitter. I'm not sure what you mean by that. No, the developers are not docs. They're not docs. But if y'all notice, if you go on Twitter, you will see Satoshi Kasuma is following me on Twitter. Go connect the dots, man. Satoshi is the lead developer of Shiba Inu. So go connect those dots. Rolando said, VB, you here? Haven Pack said, MetaMask isn't safe. How people think there are better wallets. Yeah, MetaMask definitely has its risk. Basic KR said, hey, my guy, how have you been? All has been well, bro. Appreciate you for pulling up. Let's see. Flamingo says, Shiba will always be my number one. Although I have other crypto, I will continue to hold my Shiba. I am still in profits as well. It's all good. See, that's what I like to hear. I like to hear the people that's been rocking with me for a while, or those that's been in, the space for a while and they are still in profits, because a lot of people think it's all bad right now. There's a whole demographic of Shiba Inu investors who are still in the green. So keep that in mind. There's a lot of Shiba Inu investors who walked away with a lot of money. Keep that in mind as well. But Hunter says, do you have Ryoshi vision? I believe I have some. It's not a project that I ever got too big into. I think I did review them early on, and then once they got connected into, when they started doing the burn for Sheep team, I did another review, but I didn't get too big on that one. But Marcus Moore said, that's why I won't put more in and wait that long. Legend Nano X is great, says Walk by Faith. Juan says, DecemberDeMarco, you play Shiba Eternity. I'm at Red Belt at the moment. What about you? Man, I played it just the initial tutorial version. I got to get back in there. I got to catch up, man. We need a rep back in office. The market will go ape shit, says Starseed. Orlando said 10% of your income is standard to invest, but do like 40% in bear market. He says, but I do like 40% in bear market. And it's better to take advantage of the prices while they're down than to chase those candles when they're up. Aaron James said, I have 17 million on Shiba. Should I invest in a ledger? I recommend everybody have a ledger. It won't hurt to hold your own crypto, versus leaving it on a central exchange. Walk by Faith says, how much did you pay on taxes for 50K profit? If he wants to share that. Starcy said, I made about 50 on Shiba too. So we got a lot of people that smacked 50K off Shiba, man. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody that hit that 50K. No matter what you made, but it's really good to see. I've seen a lot of y'all might not know, I got my own private investment community on Facebook called Private Stock Market Game. In there, I've seen the most people make their first 10,000. Now, that might not sound like a lot to some of you, but you got to remember, if you coming from, I'm talking about the real deal bottom, and from tough times, $10,000 is a lot of money, especially to make it out of cryptocurrency, starting with a little money. So I was able to see some people make their first $10,000, and I'm talking about, of course, they may have had $10,000 before or something like that, but I'm talking about making it all at, having it at one time. Also, people hitting their first 50K. I've seen a lot of that. And then we seen a lot of people hit those first 6 figures, 100K. Check the group if you don't believe me. It's called Private Stock Market Game on Facebook. If you already in there, you already know what's up. But we also had a few millionaires as well. At least 4 millionaires were in my community alone, though. Just my community itself, four millionaires. And I believe I might be missing out on one as well. But at least 4 to 5 millionaires came from my community through Shiba Inu, y'all. So, you know, everybody isn't, you know, upset with what Shiba Inu is doing. There's a lot of people that got a lot of love for Shiba Inu. Like, think about it. For me to go get an iced out, hold on, just so y'all know, this is real. Even the Shiba Inu diamonds, hold on, we gotta go back. A person isn't going to invest, or whatever you would want to call it. You can call it investing, spending, whatever. But to me, it's an investment because I really rock with Shiba Inu. But even the diamonds in the orange part of the sheep face, those are high quality diamonds as well. Even the diamonds in the eyes, the black part in the eyes, those are black diamonds. In the nose, those are black diamonds. So I don't want to say people made a lot of money off of, and this is solid too. It's not that little hollow, you know, this is the real deal. People made a lot of money off of Shiba Inu. I just want to tell y'all that. People made a lot of money, you know. So keep that in mind as well. You know, yes, some people are still invested. Some people didn't take any profits, but there are some people that took some profits and made a lot of money. And there's some people that still got a lot of money in there. Marcus said, that's what I'm saying. Reps build the economy. Democrats are bureaucrats. Walk by Faith said, Ledger Nano X is 149 right now on their site. Cheaper than before, a bit worth it. You have like 500 to 1,000 in assets or plan to. So if you plan on holding a lot of cryptocurrency, it would be wise for you to put the majority of your bags onto self-custodial wallets or cold wallets. Cisco Guru says, SHIB is my first crypto to play around with. It's been interesting. See, so that's a good sign too. You know, we got a lot of people who Shiba Inu was their actual first cryptocurrency. So the market is only learning and growing as we go. Shiba got us entertained with this new game. So let's accumulate and wait. Marcus says Jeffrey. Marcus says $17 million TF. Rolando says me too. Replying to Cisco. Uncle Bam said, hello, everyone. Walk by Face says 17 million SHIB. LOL, not dollars. It's cheap right now. Double O said, digital is the new wave. Crypto is the new dollar. Like I said before, a lot of companies are moving away from cash. Walk by Face said, just over 1,000 USD got me 100 million SHIB. Marcus said, what about staking Bone? We're not seeing any rewards go out right now. So I wouldn't encourage anybody to, I mean, maybe on different platforms, but if you're talking about through shibaswap, I just had one of my subscribers reach out to me via email and tell me that a couple of the pairs aren't really working. So, and we know that there's no more Bone, so that we're not receiving Bone token as the reward for staking either. So we got to keep that in mind also. So, Orlando said, you saw a crypto messiah. Shout out Vote Inu. I'm not holding, but no, I don't think I did see that. Or maybe a while ago. I haven't seen anything lately though. But yeah, I'm holding Vote Inu too. Mystery says, and shout out to my Vote army that's in here. Mystery says buy more. Walk says nope, I wouldn't sell for what it's worth right now, for what it is right now. Critical said 5 years. Voices 719 said I will hold. L'Oreal said I would sell half of SHIB. Swag Lobster said hold and have Terra Classic also. Bio got 1 billion SHIB staked on shibaswap for a year now, enjoying my rewards. Waiting till 2025. Watch the Watcher say, hey, when is Shiba going back up? You just got to be patient, man. You just got to be patient. It's hard to just call out that. Hunter Dow said, what's your take profit levels? Everybody's is different. you know, but I like to use key resistant areas, key areas of resistance where other people in the market are likely to take profit. Those are where I target to take profit. So Linda Proneur says, I'll sell by December 2023. Okay, so she got about 2 months to do something for Linda, or she out. Basic KR said hold for $1 still. Walk by Face said nice bio. Star C said Shido about to go ham. Double O said I bought in at 11, so I'll be even if that's the case. Rolando said, bro, I'm not selling SHIB or anything else unless I'm up 30%. I even then just sell a quarter of my bag. Okay. So we got somebody who's actively, you know, trading basically. Make sure if y'all just coming in, y'all hit that like button as well. Let's get those likes up. Let's see. Voices 719 said, I would hold until infinity. Marcus said, I'm not holding without progress, especially if a Republican gets into office. Hassan said, what do you suggest I trade on? I'm not sure what you mean. Andrew says, no. Walk by Face said, hold your sheep. If it doesn't move, not worth selling it for what it's worth right now. Just hold. Hassan said, like what platform? It depends on what's best for you. You got to remember, different exchanges are available in different parts of the world. I don't know what part of the world you're in. You know, I'm in the States. Also, exchanges that I like for my reasons may be different. You know, I like technical aspects over user interface or user, you know, ease of use. So because I have a little more experience, I'm more familiar with it. But if you're a beginner, you might like some of the, you know, more beginner friendly exchanges or exchanges. So that's up to you, really. I just encourage you to get use a few of them, you know, use a few different exchanges. Don't just lock into any one first. And then as you start to use one, you'll start to see things that you like with this one, things you don't like about that one, or things you may not like with this one. And then you'll eventually, you know, settle with an exchange that you prefer. So Money 2027 said, I'm holding for 10 years plus. Bill says 5 years of no gain, not a good idea or investment. Rolando said, I only sell when I need gas to get to work or my kids want Robux. Voices 719 said, whatever money you put should be forgotten. Marcus Moore said, that's all I put into it. If money I would have blown, but being that it's sitting, I still watch it. Money said, depending if one has a secret. Juicelli says Brazil online. Salute to the whole Brazil, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Says shibainu. Cisco Guru said, I'm retired, so I need a hobby. My son told me to look into crypto trading. Here I am, LOL, learning from a smart young man. Salute. Appreciate you pulling up on us. We got SC in the building. Said, I won't say directly how much I hold, but let's just say I will always, no matter what, hold a quarter of my bag to 1 cent. When I sell my quarter of my bag, I'll have in the 8 figures. Know your strategy. So he's giving y'all a hint. You know, you can connect the dots. He's telling you even when it blows up at a quarter of the bag, he'll have, you know, 8 figures. So Marcus said, yes, he's the one to learn from. Barry Davis says, will ISO 222 affect SHIB? We got to look into that. I've been hearing about that a lot. Shout out to Blast says, salutations, everybody. Critical 317 said, no one will hold 5 years for no gain. That's worse than a savings account. Well, this is the thing. I don't mean just practically basically no gains, you know, not breaking above that 12 level. So we might see, you know, a little 3%, 5% here, but then they pull back to exactly where it's at. So you know, that's up to you to decide. You can't tell me what I'm gonna do. Of course, we will be you know, frustrated, you know, probably by year 4 or something, like, come on now, still nothing. But we know that bear markets can usually last for 2 years. So that first 2 years will fly past easily. Like I've been holding XRP a few years now without it really doing anything. So think about that. I mean, now it's starting to, you know, have some movement, but I've been holding XRP for a couple of years. And I still plan to hold it long term. And it wasn't doing anything. And it was under a court case. And it was threatened that it was going to go to 0. And I still held it. So you can't say nobody's going to hold, because there's definitely people who understand the crypto space that will hold. And that didn't risk more than they're willing to lose. So they're able to hold that money. They don't need to go look at that money and say, hey, what about that couple thousand I got over there and, you know, this crypto? Let me go take that out because it ain't moving. You know, they could just forget about it because they already chalked it up. So if I can give the IRS money, I can give crypto money, LOL, says Bill. Cisco Guru said, not much worse, LOL. Voices said, hold till I make millions into billions. Zonica Smith said, do you have an email where I can ask you a few questions about Uphold? I'd like to keep the email more. I prefer you hit me on like Twitter or Instagram at DecemberDeMarco for those types of questions. The email is more business, but you know, for courses and things like that. But you feel free to reach out to me on Instagram at DecemberDeMarco or Twitter at DecemberDeMarco. Marcus Moore said, yeah, transfer to a wallet. Swag Lobster said, I have Trust Wallet, DeFi. Haven Peck said 317, I would never sell my SHIB for 30K USD. It's all profit, millionaire or bust, 5 years or more. Angry Lion said, what's up? Appreciate you pulling up on us. We got some channel members in the building. Beverly Coates said, I've been buying $10 to $20 at a time since last November, but I did stop for a bit. I have a wide variation of different price points. Sell limits already in place. Over 75% of my SHIB, holding the rest. Okay. Cisco said, interesting. Guess I better look into a wallet then. Research indeed. Shout out to Mouse1W, man. Salute, man. Appreciate you becoming a channel member. We got a new channel member. So if any of y'all are watching this stream right now and you're interested in becoming a channel member, you can find the button down below, click the join button. You can support the streams, the channel overall, also get some exclusive access to members only perks. I do some members only live streams. I give out some gems as well, do some classes and things like that for the members only. So if you're interested, you just one of those people that want to become more and more involved and also support what we're doing over here, then feel free to become a channel member. Definitely appreciate it. So shout out again to Mouse1W. Beverly Coates said, going to keep buying as well. Marcus said, we can see it explodes as soon as a president is in office. Black Conservative Inc. said, holding until it hits a penny. We'll take profit along the way. Holding 500 million currently. Would love your thoughts on Cardano as well. Cardano is another one. Cardano is another one of my long-term holds. Cardano is, you know, in that bag that I don't even have to check Cardano. Of course, I don't have to check Shiba Inu either, but I do to stay up on top of all the news. And it's more, you know, exciting. It's more of a newer cryptocurrency, and a lot of the community rocks with Shiba Inu. So, but Cardano is one of those ones that I'm looking at, you know, 5 years plus. You know, just think about it. All these top 10, top 20 cryptocurrencies, not all of them, but, you know, most of them will survive. And when the bull market comes, it's going to be crazy. Crypto Epidemic said, I mean, no matter what happens, I'm invested into SHIB. It goes down, stays at 12. Long as SHIB is around, I'm invested. Okay, shout out to Crypto Epidemic. Marcus said, I staked some bone on shibaswap. Elaine Huff said, hello, DeMarco and Shiba Future Millionaires. Always great rocking with you. Appreciate you. Haven says, don't give up. You're just giving your coins away when young in cryptocurrency. It happens to everyone. At first on spot, but SHIB is different. And none of you say that it's not BTC, ETH, Poly, XRP. It's its own thing. Beverly Coates said, do you have any videos on cold storage? More in my live streams. I talked about, I think I still got I know we talked about it a ton of times on the channel, but I'm not sure if I have a specific one dedicated video. I got to get to that. Elaine said, hello, DeMarco and Shiba Future Millionaires. Cindy says, here's my scenario. One, I have about 1,000 invested, not selling yet. Do I put and leave it in Ledger until the price goes up, put it back on the hot wallet, sell and put it back on a Ledger? I have Uphold. So that's generally, you know, it sounded like a lot of steps right there, the way you wrote it, but generally you will want to buy it from, you know, you can buy it from the exchange, and either there's even, you know, some of these, depending on which wallet you get, they'll let you sell through the wallet also. So, but what I recommend is, you know, just a general, you know, basic tip for it is to buy it, hold the majority on your cold wallet, and, you know, you can keep a portion on there in case you want to, you know, mess around with it and sell it, you know, or try to trade with it and see what you can do, if you can accumulate more coins or just take some profit. But you also want to stay, you know, up on top of the markets, just in case it becomes a time where you want to, you know, move those coins to that hot wallet. Because let's say the price starts to break out and you can't even find your your cold wallet, or you don't got your seed phrase or whatever it is, you just don't have the access to it. You're gonna wish you would have been able to have it on that exchange where you can just simply log in your phone and sell some or take some profits right there. So that's the thing you want to watch out for. And then usually some people take those profits and put they might once they sell it sell into ETH, USD, whatever it is, with a stable coin, and add it back to the cold wallet. Marcus said, hello, Elaine. Double O said, who do you think will hit 1 cent first? 1 cent or even $1 first? Vote or SHIB? I think SHIB. Marcus said SHIB. Marcus said no. Vote might hit first. Less supply. Haven said, go talk to early Doge people that sold. They go to work while those who held are annoyed by people starting car for work because they're interrupting our YouTube. Man. Hey, I was one of those people in Doge, not the earliest of investors, but I was in Doge early before all the craze started to take off. I was getting frustrated in Doge, like, man, come on, man, it ain't doing nothing. I've been holding this like 8 months, 10 months, and it still ain't did nothing. And then eventually, boom. Let's see. Y'all got a couple of funny comments in here. Beverly Cole said, when I first heard of Shiba, I knew it was going to be a big deal. How did you know that? Cisco said, Blast said, if you put crypto on an external wallet, it is possible that it corrupts over time. What does one do if that happens? If you put crypto on an external wallet, is it possible that, no, it's on the blockchain. Because remember, it's still on the blockchain. So essentially, the wallet is just access to being able to trade it or to transfer it. Shout out to Simple Jack pulling up. Shout out to Rolando, Marcus, Haven. Loquinto Fox said 1, sell at 0.0001, 2, sell at 0.0005, 3, sell at 0.0014, hold the rest to 1 cent. Colombo says Shido Finance is the next big token. Haven said, like I'm going to actually pay taxes on all my cryptocurrency. That's hilarious. Take me to court first. NPC Gavin said, how much do I have to invest to make 10,000 from SHIB? It's hard to say. It depends on the price point you plan to sell at. Depends on how many coins you have. So think about what price target you can see Shiba Inu hitting. Think about at that price point, do the number of how many coins at that price point you would need to have basically to have your 10K. Simple Jack said, I got my Ledger Nano X around November last year, 119 bucks. Watch, you can find discounts also. Haven Peck said, did ledgers get lost during, I think that's like a tornado or a hurricane? Possibly. Otis Brown said, she will pop when you least expect it. Exactly. That's how Shiba Inu does every time. Now, I'm the only person, I promise you, that I've seen. Of course, there could be somebody else out there. But if you were around during that time, I was the only person that I seen call the breakout before it actually happened. And I gave my channel ample time. I gave my subscribers ample time to be able to connect the dots on what was taking place. Now, it took a little second, but we had at least a solid, a nice little time period before it actually took place. Both of the breakouts too. So keep that in mind. This is why you want to be subscribed, and this is why you want to have notifications on. Because when you see me going live or dropping a video saying like, saying what I need to say, then you want to be ready. But Rolando said, I put 20 million SHIB on Ledger for each of my 3 kids, aka new SHIB Army recruits. It stares at 18 years old of age. They bullish. The plan worked. That's what's up. I like to see that, getting the kids involved and also thinking about their futures. Bovine said, new here and subscribe. What's your Phoebe that Facebook that you mentioned. It's private stock market game. Private stock market game. Oda said, like you said, Buffett said, time in the market, not time in the market. Exactly. Haven said there's a nano with 1,000 BTC in a fish's belly. Yeah, possibly. Fresh STZ said, do you hold some Shiboshis or Shib land? Let's not forget the real Shiba Inu game will also be released eventually. The one where you can use the Shiboshis and the lands. So yes, I do hold Shiboshis. I don't have any land of the Shiba land at the moment. I'm speculating on, you know, prices to pull down, you know, further as investors who pay high prices for some of these lands to get shaken out of some of the premium spots, you know, basically where they're selling them at a discount. And that's where I want to take advantage of that. So let's see. Haven said, is that, let's see. Master Splinter said, gracias for all the information. Hermano, saludas from Mexico. Salute. Shout out to everybody out there at Mexico. Haven said, LOL. Q Andrew said, the powers at B won't allow for gains to most people hoping to break even. The devs said that they aren't interested in treating the token like an investment. The burn system and Shibarium in a year. Jason Liorit says, been bullish on XRP and H-bar. Anything about XRP? I'm holding XRP. I told y'all, and I just dropped a video on the channel about XRP today. I've been dropping XRP videos almost every day on the channel, so go check those out as well. Andrew said, I sold 20 million I'm buying $300 worth back, but I'm buying $300 worth back. Bovine says, only holding and DCA and ISO 222. What do you think about that? 3 commas. I haven't, if you were in the stream a little earlier, I said I haven't checked into that one. Corn Dog City said, I'm holding for minimum 5 years. Jeffrey Rocha said, word. Walk by Faith said, DecemberDeMarco, thank you for putting in the work you do, bro, and helping all of us with your videos. May the Lord bless you abundantly. Salute. Appreciate that. Walk by Faith. Definitely, God has definitely been blessing me. So, you know, I think we on our path. Bovine said, I just learned to trade in both directions, so it doesn't matter if the market is up or down. This was what I'm talking about. He just said he just learned how to trade in both directions. If you do not know how to trade in both directions, if you don't know how to make money when the market is going up and when the market is going down, you need to be reaching out to me to get my stock options trading course. This teaches you how to make money even when the markets are up, even when the markets are down. So it doesn't matter. You can make money going either way. I really recommend this for those that are impatient, the ones that want to see gains now, the ones that are like, I need to make some money right away. That's a strategy. When people are actively, you know, looking for short-term investment opportunities, that's what I recommend. Stock options trading. Reach out to me via email, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com, but only if you're ready to get the course. You got to be ready. I'm very, very busy, so I can't go back, you know, with as long as I am on this live stream with one person in the email. You know, it's kind of, time consuming. So just, you know, let me know once you're ready. I'll get you together. But let's see. I'm holding Shiba forever, even if it go to 1 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, or $1. I'll just buy low and sell high forever. Okay, so he's an active investor, active trader in Shiba Inu. He's buying low and selling high, taking profits. Double O said, even though the probability of Shiba hitting $1 is highly unlikely, do you think it's probable in a 5 to 10 year time frame? Without a significant burn, without Shibarium, without all the different things that we see taking place right now, I don't think it's possible. In 5 years, with Shibarium, with a significant burn, with all the things we see being laid out, I think it's possible. Now, you got to, you know, understand what that means. We need a significant burn. We have to reduce the supply. If we can't get the supply down, then I don't see it happening. You know, we're not going to just be at $1 with 549 trillion tokens. Think about that. If the price of Shiba Inu was $1, right, and we had 549 trillion tokens, that would put us at $549 trillion in liquidity, basically, which is absolutely crazy because the market cap will be way beyond that. but that'll just be absolutely bonkers. We got to really reduce the supply. Jesse said, been losing interest on Shiba. You helped me stay motivated with it. LOL. Like how you interact with your guys live. Appreciate you, Jesse, pulling up on us. One Life No Regret says, I'm negative $34,060 in Shiba and ain't even worried. So how are you negative 34,000 though? Like, let me know. Did you buy a higher amount at like 100K at whatever price, and it pulled back 34% now, where that's how much you're down? Or do you mean profits that you once had in SHIB are down? Let me know. Les Around said, what about Luna? We make videos daily on Luna as well. Check out the channel. That's one of my lottery ticket plays. That's one of the ones that I just got a little something in there. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, I don't lose anything major. And to me, it depends on the asset, but a few $1,000 can be, nothing major for me to lose, especially if I think it has the possibility of, getting me a nice return. But let's see. Nathan says, with Shibarium and everything coming out soon, do you think we can burn close to 100 trillion tokens per year? So I made a video on that talking about that. If we can get 100 billion, if we can get 100 trillion tokens burned per year, I see $1 in the future. I can see Shiba Inu hitting $1. If we can get 100 trillion tokens burned per year, how are we going to do that? There's going to be a tall order, but we talked about if we get that 1% burn. Shib Queenie, the Discord moderator for Shiba Inu, she did a mock estimation basically on how many tokens we could burn per year with Shibarium and shibaswap 2.0. Her number came down to 100 trillion tokens. If we could do that, y'all can go on and start picking out y'all yachts and Bugattis and helicopters and stuff, because it's gonna get real then. And that's when we're gonna see Shiba Inu go crazy. And this is the thing too, y'all. Remember, the market prices things in. It doesn't all the time wait for something to happen and then the price goes up. If the market knows something is going to happen, it starts moving before it prices it in before that even takes place. So keep it in mind. When we might get some type of major announcement or something with Shiba, it might be too late for you to try to jump on the bandwagon. You might be able to still get on, but you'll be one of those people that are buying at a high price and then hoping that it continues to go up, which is what happened to the people who bought at the all-time high. They bought in hoping that it would continue to go up, and the price never returned to that point. Imagine those people that bought at the 8.8 level. Sheesh, they hurt. Let's see, what else? Shiba has a community, said Brandon. September Andrew said, you just gave an idea for my new name. LOL, but good fam. Shout out to you. Q Adams said powers at B won't allow for the coin to make significant profit. They said in the AMA that they are not interested in SheBurn and looked at it as an investment. They said the vision is more like currency. Jesse said, I send ETH to my cold wallet through the Polygon network. I waited and never got it. Had to do a lot to get it back. Please, people, when you send crypto, make sure and double check it's the correct network. So keep that in mind as well. Only send the same, network to each other. Kevo TV said, I remember you called the breakout. So this is one of the people that were rocking with me earlier. He said, I remember you called the breakout. A lot of people that were, tuned into the channel, they don't even know how lucky they were that they were about to get that call, because a lot of people made their first 6 figures. Even a couple of my guys made 7 figures, from, just tapping in with me. So Glory Day says, I just came here to hear you call me a future millionaire. I feel so hyped whenever I hear that. I envision myself driving my Bugatti. That's what's up, man. Shout out to Glory Days. You gotta visualize it. You gotta see it. Manifestation is real. Walk by Faith said, you can get a replacement. You just need to know your past phrase exactly. Walk by Faith said, if your device corrupts or breaks or you lose or is stolen. Q says, whales will destroy all gains. Too many whales with no whale tax. So the coin will get buy $1 million worth, dump at 10% gain, coin value drop, repeat the process. That's what we're seeing taking place right now. a lot of whales. Shout out to y'all reaching out to the channel. I will tap in with y'all. How long we been live? Oh, hour and 30 minutes. Sheesh. See how time just be flying. Shout out to everybody, man. Salute, salute. If you want to get one of my courses, I got 3 courses available right now. My stock options trading course. This is teaching you how to make money, how to trade, whether the market is going up or how, even if it's going down, you can make money both directions. You can make money when the market goes down. You can make money when the market goes up too. We all know that, but a lot of people don't know you can make money when it's going down by trading stock options. So I got a course that breaks that down. It also goes into day trading because that's what I'm using to trade some of these options, some day trading strategy. So if you're interested in learning how to day trade or trade stock options, reach out to me via email to get that course, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. But again, let me know when you're actually ready. So we got that course. I got my technical analysis course teaching you how to interpret the data on the charts, how to understand candle patterns, even what the candlesticks themselves mean, how to use the indicators, how to use the charting software, the tools, how to put it all together and understand what's going to happen or what's likely to happen. And then we got my crypto one-on-one course, which is to give you a well-rounded understanding of cryptocurrencies. What is crypto? How to find different cryptocurrencies, what to look for in good projects, what to watch out for, all the tips and tricks that, someone needs just getting started. So I recommend that one for beginner to intermediate level people, but all the rest of them are for, even if you're at advanced level, I recommend you checking out the other courses as well, especially my stock options trading course. That's for beginners, intermediate, and advanced level. It's going to walk you through strategies that will help each person. So make sure you tap in if you're serious about taking it to the next level. DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's run those likes up. Let's see where we are so far as likes. Okay, 125 likes, y'all. Run those likes up. Our last few streams were able to get 500 likes, I believe. I'm not sure if it was the exact last one, but I know our last few streams hit that 500 like level on the video. So if you're watching this later on, make sure you hit that like button. I think we just got a super chat came in. Salute Creative Mind of Brief of the super chat. And look, this is the cool thing about when y'all really rock with me and y'all really pull up over and over. I can't even, if y'all are seeing from my let me try to, I might be able to show you in my reflection. I don't know. In the reflection of my phone. Let's see. No, it ain't. Wait. It ain't showing that good. But I can't even see her name. I could just see a little bubble of her profile picture. But because she always comes and rocks with me, I know who this is just off the profile picture. This is why I tell y'all to continuously pull up, actually engage with the channel, so that way I know who y'all are. I can become more familiar with y'all as well. So appreciate that, Bree. Let's see. How many zeros do you think Shiba will lose this year? Best case scenario, 1, I say. That's best case scenario. That's if we start ripping during October and, we carry it on all the way on through November, and whatnot. Angel said, this is not financial advice, but yes, Robinhood is a great platform for beginners. Very informative platform and secure using 2-way authentication. If you on your phone, 3-way with Face ID. So yes, I definitely recommend Robinhood for beginners. Robinhood did me shiesty a few times. I'm not gonna lie. Robinhood messed me over a couple times, but for beginners to get into it, I recommend Robinhood. But that's why I really don't use Robinhood too much now, except for when it comes to trading options. I will still dabble on Robinhood with options, but I'm not using their charts. I'm not using anything else. I'm just simply using their, because how simple it is to buy and sell it on Robinhood, but I'm not using it for anything else. I'm not even looking at Robinhood when I'm pressing buy on Robinhood. So keep that in mind as well. Arisha Golden said, I dreamed she went to $1.30, 13 cents, and $35. Sheesh. I would love if it did. L'Oreal said she buys will go up when tax refunds come out. Marcus said, I love to be picking out my yacht. We need Shibarium though. Bowie said, can you recommend a scanner? Finviz, Finviz. Erica said, rocket emoji with the moon and the money bag. She price will spike when Shibarium is launched. Creative Mind of Bree said, thanks for the Q&A. You're welcome. Corey35 said, just realized you were live. What's up? Gotta say, I'm still all in, looking to put more in if the price stays. Goal has always been long term. issue is SHIB has been more exciting. You really never know. So crypto says, what's the price tags on the courses? So the price tag is, depending on, where you are at what level you're at. Some can say, it's a little pricey, but I got a special going on for y'all right now. So just tap in with me, man. Just tap in. If you're serious and you're taking your investing serious, the price is more than worth it. I have the majority of the people who were able to catch their first 6 figures, first 50,000. Most of these were my course students. They were taking this information through the courses. They were really tapped in, following along all the information that I was sharing. And by becoming an overall better informed investor, they were able to, be where they are now. So let's see. Reach out to me if you're very serious, though. DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Trust me, the price isn't the problem. The education is well worth more than what the price is, and it will take you a lot further than you blowing that money on whatever you might end up blowing it on. So Rolando said, I bought and discovered SHIB when SHIB listed on Robinhood, so I've only been in the green one day since when it pumped to 16 a month ago or so and took some profits. I'll probably always hold some. And Twani said, what about Coinbase? Coinbase is cool too. Fresh STZ says, when the next stream with our favorite guest, Hennessy drinker, Savage Rampage boy. I gotta see what's up with bro. I think I gotta check see if he hit me up. Bovine said thanks. Unreleased Sound said, yeah, I missed the live. Hey, you ain't missing. I'm leaving this live stream up, so you will be able to play this live back. So don't think you missed the live stream. Just play it back, catch it ASAP. Not sure if YouTube will leave it up or whatever, however it might go, but just it will be up once it ends. So if you're just getting in, you could pull it back, from where you left off or from where you came in and catch the beginning, and then you already catching the end right now. So talk to Unreleased Sound said you was live for an hour and a half now, gang. Lucky says she does this every year since it started. Lows in the fall till about January, then it skyrocket and will go even higher once all the apps and other stuff come out this year. About another 100 million is gold. Will Cap said talk to the power of 1.2 million holders, DCA daily for 90 days, and how it can reduce the token supply. Zoe said, will Shiba Inu drop a 0 in 2022? We never know. We just got to wait and see. Crypto Epidemic said it takes money to make money. Unreleased Sound said, bet, that's a bet, fam. Rolando said, bruh, I'm super bullish on October for SHIB. For real, just watch Shibarium announcement coming October 19th. I hope so. And hopefully it's something historic like that. I could see the team doing something like dropping Shibarium on the anniversary of our all-time high or something like that. I could see the team doing that. But y'all better not wait until you start to see everything taken off before you get yourself in position. Be ready so you don't have to get ready. But Yas said, is Binance safe for investing? Yes, it generally is. Generally, all decentralized exchanges are mainly safe, but there's all risks associated with all of them. And so he said, what's your thought on Ethereum Classic? It's a cool hold. I think it will be a lot higher in the future. Lucky said, don't sell SHIB for the next 2 years. Just watch. God did. Okay. Salute to y'all. Shout out to Bree on that $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you for the $5, Bree. Let's see. And who else? We had somebody become a channel member. That was I think Mouse, it said. Yeah, Mouse1W. So shout out to Mouse1W for becoming a channel member, and shout out to Bree for for the super chat. Appreciate that. Again, if you'd like to become a channel member, use the join button down below. Those are the people who pretty much are rocking with me like the heaviest. To become a channel member, you got to really, really be rocking with me. Like some people may be rocking with me that aren't a channel member at that level and may just not have the funds to do so. So and that's cool too. But generally speaking, those that actually take that initiative to become a channel member are those who are, I'm talking about, locked in with me. So let's see. Shout out to SNL for pulling up. Shout out to Will Cap, Unreleased Sounds, Antoine, Lucky, Yash, Rolando, Crypto, Zoe. Who else we got? Bovine, Fresh STZ, Antoine, Rolando, Crypto, Corey 35, Bree, Erica, Marcus, L'Oreal, Will, Money, J Smooth, I Hamilton, Maria Davis, September Andrew, Angel, Q, Glory Days, Kevo YTTV, Jession, Lorit, let's see, Brandon, Nathan, Bill, Elaine, Lester, One Life, Double O, Walk by Faith, Jeffrey, Corn Dog City, Andrew, Q, Haven Peck, Master Splinter, Walk by Faith, everybody, Otis, appreciate y'all, man. Everybody, man. Shout out to everybody, Simple Jack. Anybody else I didn't get to, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. And that's all we got for this one, man. Shout out to the infamous Male TV. He said, I'm gonna just hold until it hits. Okay. Yeah, we got a ton of catalysts coming up, man. Shout out to Zaria's Tarek. Reach out to me via email for the courses, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. I'll send you all that information. But let me just tell y'all this, on as far as price, the price when it comes to my courses, I'm putting my stamp on them. I'm putting my, the knowledge I accumulated, into these courses. The price is nowhere near the value that you receive inside of these courses. I literally have 6-figure students. I have 7-figure students that have taken my courses. So keep that in mind as well. But reach out to me via email, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. And also remember, once you learn these skills, this is something you have for a lifetime. So this is not just something like, something you're just spending money on. You're actually acquiring a skill that you can use to rinse, wash, and repeat and continue to make money, not only when the market is up, but also when the market is down. So that's all we got for this video. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Hey, if you're watching this right now, I need all 80 of y'all, or however many this is, 70, to share the stream somewhere. I don't care where you share it, but tag me. So if you share it on Twitter, tag me @DecemberDeMarco. If you share it on Instagram or a screenshot from it or something, if you tag me in a story, tag me so I can see it and retweet it and let you know that I appreciate you for rocking with me. Now, that's all we got for this video, and we are out.